Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Today is Sunday for us. I did not film like a video yesterday besides our Walmart haul, so you missed a whole day's worth of video. Last night we had, what did we even have? Why do I not remember? Oh, butter chicken. So I just like diced up the chicken and an onion and threw it in the crock pot with that butter chicken sauce from Aldi. It wasn't that great. The flavor was good, but it was like so minimal. Maybe because of the way that I cooked it, but I just don't know. Like it was just kind of flavorless. We all ate it. Like it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, wow, this is delicious. So we had that with rice last night. And then I made, do you remember a while ago we went to Sam's Club and we got that Oreo lava cake thing? Well, I finally made it last night because trying to use up stuff in the pantry and I just really wanted some dessert. And so we had that, but Layla couldn't have it. And so I gave her gluten-free Oreos. So she had that. We had those chocolate lava cakes and they were so good. We actually have some left, so I'll show you those today. But today is Sunday, like I said, and I have zero plans today. Like none whatsoever. It's like 11 something right now. I have done nothing this morning. I just told Gary, I was like, I am absolutely bored to death. I'm bored to death. And everything I want to do, I can't do yet because I'm still not lifting things and I'm still like not pushing the vacuum, like things like that. So, which by the way, a lot of people commented on my video yesterday. Well, it was yesterday for me, but a week ago yesterday for you that I shouldn't have been carrying things up the steps. You guys, I haven't carried anything up the steps unless it's something small. I pack the bags. Either Gary, Ashlyn, or Everly carry the bags up. The little two also like to help carry things, but obviously they're too small to carry like the full bags. But it's either been Gary or Ashlyn carrying all of the heavy stuff up. I have not done it. You don't have to yell at me. I promise. I'm not doing anything I shouldn't do. And if I even start to do something and it doesn't feel good, I'll stop. I've got it. I know my body and I know how I feel and I know what I'm supposed to do and I know what I'm not supposed to do and I am doing that. So if I go downstairs and I pack the bags and then you see them up here, it's not me carrying them, not yet, unless it's something very light in the bag and I can carry that. So don't worry. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I still haven't picked up anything. I'm still not even pushing the vacuum. I'm like not doing any of that kind of thing yet. And there's so many things that I want to get done because our house, I had surgery the day after Christmas. And so I have yet to be able to do like a really good clean and organize and like all the kids' toys and their boxes of things. And just, there's so many things that I want to do. And I'm just not there yet. Like physically, mentally, I'm ready. Physically, I just can't do the things that I want to do yet. So I am in this like perpetual state of boredom right now. I'm so bored. So I just really don't know what to do with my life right now. I don't like today. I don't know what to do. I'm bored. This is like torture right now. I just want to be able to get up and do things because mentally I feel healed, but physically on the inside, I'm not. Like all my incisions have healed and everything. Like I feel like I'm ready to go, but I know that my insides are not ready to go. And so I have to take it slow and I have to be easy. And that's hard for me because there's so many things that I want to do, so many things that need to be done, yet I can't do them safely yet. So also I think I've been in the house. The only time I've left the house is to go to the hospital. I'm just getting to the point of boredom and I need something to do. And I've played games on my phone. I've watched movies. I've read books. I've done this. I've done that. And I'm just at the point, I'm just needing something else to do. I don't know what to do. But anyway, there's my little rant. I'm bored. It's a bored rant. I'm bored. So, I do have something to do today, but not for a while. I totally forgot. Haley and her fiance are coming over to do some wedding planning, talking about some wedding stuff today. So they'll be here for a few hours, but they're not staying for dinner or anything. It is his mom's birthday. So they're just going to come over for a little bit, hang out, but then they have, things to do for her birthday. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's the extent of my plans today, which will be exciting. Haley has put me in charge of quite a bit of things for her wedding, so I'm very excited about all of that, and just the whole year is going to be spectacular, planning this wedding with her and doing everything. It's been fun already, and it'll be fun. But right now, in this moment right now, I need to find something to do because I'm just bored. So I guess I can get school stuff ready for the week. I can do that. That gives me something to do for a few minutes. So the only thing that I really have to prep weekly is math and language arts. And I don't have to, but to a kid, I think, when you see a paper like this laying down versus seeing a book like this, I don't know, this is just way less intimidating to have just your lesson for the day minus like the whole book. Also, it's just a lot easier when they're trying to write in the middle. Like we were doing Everly's book. This part of her book is done in here, but then she got to the point where like it was folding over like this and it was hard for her to get in the corners. So we ended up pulling it out again. So that's why I prep like this for the little ones, just because I feel like it's a lot less overwhelming rather than having a whole set of books like this in front of you. You know, one is enough, but when you've got a pile this high versus just a few papers, which one are you going to go for? You know what I mean? So that's how I do it for the little kids. As I've said, Ashlyn does her own thing. Most of her stuff is online this year, so she doesn't even really have many books anyway, so there's really nothing to pull out. And then science is all on my computer. They just take notes right now. And then for history, they do have notebooks, but I don't have to prep anything ahead of time at all. So this is all I'm going to do is their handwriting, math, and language arts just for Everly and Wilder. Layla's stuff is in her book still. I don't have to prep anything for her. Okay, so both of those are done. That was very simple. Simba's having him a little snooze outside right now. He loves to sleep outside in the cold weather all the time. I'll try to get him to come in, and he's like, no. I mean, he's been in most of the time during the snow, but he still likes to go out there and lay for a little bit. But the snow is probably going to be melting soon because today's supposed to be 40 and tomorrow's supposed to be almost 50. So I'm thinking it's not going to last too much longer. All right, so it's 11:54 now, and Layla and Wilder asked for lunch. So just these two. She wanted a turkey sandwich with a banana. He wanted a peanut butter and jelly with nothing. I tried to get him to eat something, and he just wants peanut butter and jelly. So this is their lunch. No one else is ready to eat yet. Here are those chocolate lava cakes from last night. They were good, but they were really, really rich. I mean, they're little. They're tiny, but they were delicious. Just really, really, really rich. Come here. You want to come in? He's like, no, I really enjoy this weather. Leave me alone. I'm going to lay back down. Look.
Hi.
Let me show you what I made last night. These, I made two. I got 1 can of coconut milk, 1 can of chunked pineapple to make like pina coladas. So that's all that's in there is, I mean, not really actual pina coladas, but like pina colada flavor. All that's in there is pineapple and then coconut milk. So I'm hoping that these are going to be delicious. So Layla and Everly just asked for a smoothie. They're the only two that really drink them. Wilder never drinks them. Ashlyn is super picky about smoothies, so there might be 1 out of every 100 that I make that Ashlyn will actually like drink. So, but Everly and Layla love them. So I'm gonna do blueberries and mango because that's just what I have up here. A little blueberry coconut yogurt, some lactose-free milk, and some honey, and that's it. Actually, I'm gonna add some vanilla protein powder too. So I'm gonna do this holding my phone because my tripod is just, I need to order a new one. So some milk, a heaping scoop of vanilla protein powder, the whole yogurt. All right, so we have some blueberries and some mangoes in there. And now just the honey. I don't know, just like a tablespoon or 2. Now we just blend. So there's our smoothies. So now I'm coming downstairs to grab this, and I think I need to grab maybe a little bit of extra bags because we have bacon we need to process today. Well, not process, it's already done, but we gotta slice it and vacuum seal it is what I meant by process. Now see, I will carry up this bag because I can, but anything heavier than this, leave me out. I'll call somebody else down here to get it. All right, so I'm just gonna make up a whole bunch of bags for the bacon for when it's ready. Seal. Haley and her fiance are on their way over here to talk about wedding planning. Everly came up to help me. Hit seal.
Oh, yeah. Seal.
All right, so I made 10 bags. I don't know how many we're gonna need, but we prepped up 10. All right, remember how, I think it was my last video, like that I filmed. Well, I filmed it all. I'm not making any sense. Anyway, the last time I filmed like a whole day in my life, I guess, kind of thing, I was getting things from downstairs and I brought up all this tuna. I'm gonna go ahead and make all 4 of these cans. I want some tuna for lunch now, and then that way it's ready if I want it all at all like this week, or if Gary wants me to send him to work, we've got some tuna. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this made up. All right, so just put salt, pepper, relish, and mayonnaise in here. All right, so just made little tuna boats for myself.
Going down the road. Like, man, this nasty roads, I would not drive.
All right, coming out to play in some snow before it's all gone. These that I got yesterday, the girls ate them all already. So it's definitely worth it to buy these versus the little jar thingies, because this was so much cheaper. Okay, so they left. We had a good old time with them. The kids were all playing and having fun. They are like, my younger kids love when they come. And Haley asked the girls to be in the wedding, and it was just very, very special. So Ashlyn's gonna be her maid of honor. It's so sweet. Anyway, for dinner tonight, we are gonna have 1 pan honey garlic kielbasa. So last night I pulled out, you guys saw when I pulled up all the food from downstairs. I pulled out 2 kielbasas, and then you saw in yesterday's video, I got sweet potatoes and I got broccoli. So all of that is gonna go in a sheet pan, and probably a red onion. And then I'm probably gonna have to make rice. Nope, I don't have to make rice. We have leftover rice from last night. So we'll have that for the kids. Layla and Wilder won't eat anything but rice. Like, they won't eat potatoes. Layla can't have potatoes anyway. They really upset her stomach. So she has an intolerance to potatoes. So she can't even have potatoes. But Wilder won't eat potatoes unless they're in fry form. So they're gonna have the leftover rice. The rest of us will have that stuff. And then there's 2 baked potatoes left that I'll probably heat up for Gary, because he's not big on sweet potatoes. So he can have a sweet potato with his. Just trying to use up what we have, because now we have a huge wedding to pay for. So yeah, I'm gonna need all the money in the world for this wedding. So if you guys could help me by sharing my videos, telling people about them, getting the videos out there a little bit more, helping that way, that would really, really mean a lot to me, because I need to start saving and planning for this wedding, because it is happening this year. In August is the plan so far. So lots of things happening. We just booked her bridal appointment for her dress at a place in here in Virginia. And hopefully we find her dress and all of that. So I'm very excited, and Haley deserves the big fancy wedding. So we're gonna give her everything that we can give her, but it's gonna be expensive. So yeah, please, 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 if you can, share my videos, please. That's gonna be the way that you guys can help. Here goes the man with his bacon and his big old meat slicer. Slicing us up some bacon.
Let's see what we got.
What you think? So we just got a plate of it back there to hopefully kind of catch it. We're getting this done so we can make some dinner. It's 5 o'clock. Then as soon as we're done with this, I'm gonna work on this. This doesn't take very long though, I don't believe. Maybe like 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes. So not bad. So far we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags done. Still working on some bacon. He has 2 slabs left. And then while we're working on that, I'm gonna go wash the broccoli and start chopping these things up to get them on a sheet pan. That way when we're done, I can just pop it in the oven. So I'm using 2 of these. This is the rice from last night that I'm gonna heat up. Broccoli, red onion, a couple sweet potatoes, And then I asked him if he wanted me to chop these up and add them on the sheet pan or if he wants them as baked potatoes. And he said just as a baked potato is fine. And then we just used Dijon mustard, butter, honey, and then salt, pepper, and oregano and basil. And I believe that's it. Oh, and the garlic, because it's honey, garlic, but garlic too. So we got 9 packs of bacon so far. We have 1 more slab to go. This is out of 3. So I need to get dinner going though. So I'm preheating the oven to 400. I got the stuff. It's over there. I was chopping it here because we have this whole thing covered in bacon stuff. So I chopped here. When I was done, I'd take the tray over there. So that's all sitting there. But while I do that, or before I do that, I'm gonna make up the sauce. So in here, I have 4 tablespoons of butter. And then we're gonna do 4 tablespoons of honey. If I can get it out. And then 3 cloves of garlic. Oh, I need brown sugar too. Forgot that. About 1/4 cup of brown sugar. A teaspoon of oregano. Need to get more of that. A teaspoon of basil. Two tablespoons of Dijon mustard, or you could use like stone ground mustard. We have Dijon mustard. And salt and pepper. So on here, I'm just gonna put, this is avocado oil. I'm gonna do salt and pepper on all of this. And then pour this sauce over all of it. Mix it all around. Pop it in the oven on 400 for about 20 minutes. So here is our sheet pan dinner, and I have one excited girl over here ready to eat it. Yes, I'm talking about Ashlyn. And then I heated this rice up for whoever wants rice, and then I have the 2 baked potatoes. Do you want a baked potato, Everly? Yeah, no. I asked Ashlyn, Everly doesn't want one, so they'll probably just have rice. And Gary and I are gonna have a baked potato, and he might end up eating that second one because these ones are really small. I should have heated all 3 of them up, but I just wasn't thinking.
Who wouldn't?
All right, here's our lovely dinner tonight. So now dinner's cleaned up. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get school stuff out for tomorrow so that we are completely ready for the day. What is Monday? Science. So I need to go ahead and get these watercolor pencils down. The kids have really been enjoying these. I ordered them off of Amazon for their note-taking for science. All right, school is all set up and ready to go. Let's see if he wants to come in now. Come on, you've been sleeping all day. You wanna come in? Come on. Come on. Come on. He finally came in for the night. He was snoozing good. Miss Layla wants to read Old Hat, New Hat, and she can read it to me now.
Yep.
She can. She does so well. You ready?
Yes. Old hat, new hat.
Yep.
Old hat, new hat.
Mm-hmm.
New hat, new hat, new hat, new hat, new hat, new hat.
It's really hot. I was trying to
Too
see if we
big, too
could- And I
small.
actually found like 6.
Good.
them, but they were too fat, too fat, too tall. Too loose, too tight, too heavy, too light. Too ready, too what?
Too red, too dotty.
Too dotty, too bluey, too spotty. Too fancy,
Yep.
too furry, too shiny, too silly.
Good job.
Too bumpy, too leafy, too lumpy, too twisty, too
Twirly,
curly, too what?
wrinkly,
Wiggly, too curly, too holy, too patchy, too feathery, too scotchy, too crooked, too straight, too pointed. Wait! That's right.
just right.
That's right, that's right, that's right. Old hat, new hat.
Good job.
What?
Now it's Mommy's turn to read The Dinosaur Bone. Bears lining up outside the door. Dr. Bear inside, pacing the floor. What's wrong in there? What's up? What's up? Wonder three little bears and one little pup. All right, so I'm making up some sourdough English muffins for the morning. This is just from Farmhouse on Boone. This is her daily sourdough cookbook. So I just mixed the sourdough water and then added the flour, and that's all we mixed tonight, and we finish it up in the morning. But Ashlyn asked me for some English muffins, so I'm gonna make her some English muffins. So I just got Gary's lunch and everything together for tomorrow. So this is all for him to take, so he just has to pull it out and be on his merry way. And so I just wrote him a little note, and so he doesn't forget to take it and put it by the coffee pot, because he will not forget to take his coffee. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm going to make a new recipe. I have chicken thighs out, so we're gonna have a different chicken recipe. Hopefully it's good. But I have no idea other than that what we're gonna have at any point. I don't know, but we'll figure it out tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.